Good morning. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe. Morning.
We are, oh wait, first of all, do you know what today is? Babe, do you know what today is?
Today is the 1st of April. Some people call it April Fool's Day.
I don't like it, so I'm not going to acknowledge that. However, it's also Braves opening day.
Is that what you were getting at? The Braves opening day?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I should have known.
Okay, so today we are done fishing. It was wonderful, but we're kind of glad we didn't have to get up super early, even though we were. And
It's cold.
It's cold. We had a good, relaxing breakfast, and we worked a little. Well, you did.
Got some video editing done.
And now we're going antiquing.
It's going to be an antique day. So there's apparently a bunch of antiques between Mountain Home and Gasville.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go down there today and enjoy the day, do some antiques.
Don't you think that maybe later we should do the dam? See what we can check out on the dam?
Well, what I want us to do for the rest of our trip here is we're doing antiques, and then we also want to check out the dam, maybe check out Gaston's Visitor Center, and then we want to do the caverns over there.
Yes, we do.
And then just check out, the town of Bull Shoals. Maybe find a place to eat lunch over there too.
Agreed.
So that's
Agreed.
kind of what's on the agenda for the next couple of days.
And I think we'll probably be barbecuing tonight and hanging out at the camp and relaxing and going to bed early.
Yep, that's the plan. I want to do a couple barbecues. We haven't been able to do any barbecue yet because, we've been with our group. They wanted to get together for dinner every night, as a group. So that's what we did at the lodge. So now,
and it was great, and we had such a good time.
Oh yeah, it was a blast. We've had a great time.
We will be enjoying the camp for the next couple days. So
Yep.
Yay!
So let's go do some antiques.
I'm gonna find some treasures.
All right, hopefully. We had a good time today going into Mountain Home. We went to a few of the antique stores. I actually scored a couple really cool things. I'm gonna pull those out here in a bit and share with you some of the little antique things that I found that I picked up. We are back at the camp. This is our first day that we've actually get to hang here at the campsite all day and enjoy it all afternoon anyway. So I'm getting ready to start a fire. We went down to the the little boat ramp down there, the store. They sell firewood, $5 a bundle, so I bought some. Gonna get this lit off, and we plan on just enjoying the camp today. We stopped at the store, got some chicken, so I'm gonna grill some chicken for later for dinner, and we are just gonna enjoy ourselves for the rest of the day here. So I want to go ahead and get the fire lit off and go ahead and get that started. Start getting things ready for the barbecue later. Got some of my tumbleweeds in there. See if we can get those guys lit. Start burning in. All right, we got a good fire going. We've got the little Weber set up. We're going to be doing some barbecue chicken out here later on. Let me show you some of the things that I scored today antiquing. All right. Check this guy out right here. All right, so never mind the Pepsi. I'm not a collector of things that are Coke or Pepsi related, anything like that. I do have an old Coke machine that I use for keeping beer cold, but I saw this right here and I had to have it because I've never seen one of these like this before. Now, if you know me and know my cooking, you know that I use a PK360 grill at the house, right? It's cast aluminum. This is a cast aluminum grill. I don't know who made it for Pepsi, but check this guy out. It's a little portable grill. The lid's a little finicky, but it works, and the lid comes off, see? Just like the PK. So they shaped the top, they cast it to look like a bottle cap, and it says use only 6 or 8 briquettes, light charcoal, burn with lid up for 10 minutes. When charcoal has gray spots, add meat and close the lid. Isn't that cool? All right, and then there's the grill itself. So it's still got the grate in there, and then they have the bottom ribs, to help provide airflow to the bottom of the briquettes. That's so cool. The bottom's got feet on it. There it is, Balcar, Carrollton, Texas. I did not notice that earlier whenever I picked this up. I was so excited I didn't even flip it to the bottom and look at that. So Balcar, Carrollton, Texas. That is cool. So I guess that's who made it right there. And I saw it, had to have it. So it's very cool. Whoever had it for me, maybe the seller, because it was at an antique place, somebody tried to weld this. So this was obviously broken at one point. They tried to weld it. It doesn't look pretty, but it's actually holding just fine. So that should work. And if that ever breaks, you know, I can weld it myself. So you just stick the lid in there like that, close it down. That is so cool. So I love all my grills and my cookers. I thought that would be a great one for the collection, or even we're going to use this thing eventually. That is so neat. I've never seen one before. All right, you guys know that I'm really loving my cast iron. I've been trying to collect different ones that I see. So this is not anything that's probably very old, but I did get it for a good price. So it's a 10-inch Lodge Dutch oven. All right, still in good shape. The outside's getting a little bit rusty, but that ain't no problem. We'll do a good season on it and it'll be good to go. So it's in good shape. So I do not have a Lodge 10-inch, so I wanted to get that for my personal cooking collection. Good size for desserts, doing some brownies or some cakes or rolls or something like that. All right, so we got that. And then check these guys out. So I also love my old butcher knives. I had to pause there. There was a big truck that came by. So anyway, I love my old knives. And one of my big carving knives I have that I absolutely love is made by Old File. That's the brand, this Old File. The other knives I have is Old Hickory. All right, I saw these in a case and I really loved them. This is very similar to my Old File, but this one is unmarked, so I'm unsure of the maker of this knife right here. But I love the carbon steel blades. This one's actually been sharpened, so it's really sharp, but it needs to be cleaned, polished up, Scotch-Brite the blade there, and we'll touch up the edge. This is an Old File, and you can see it right there on the blade. It says Old File, handmade. My other Old File actually has it engraved right here on the handle. But this is a nice, heavy-duty butchering knife right there. You can use it for whatever you want. It's got nice thickness right here. I like that because it keeps the blade nice and rigid when you're trying to slice things. It's not trying to bend on you. So I'm going to really enjoy that. It needs to be polished up, and we need to put a fresh edge on it. But I just love that. Look at the size of that thing right there. It's like a Crocodile Dundee knife. So we're going to be using that for our cooking. This is a great carving knife, especially like if you're doing chicken and turkey, things like that. So that was my antique scores from today. I got some other stuff too, but you know, just some oil cans and tap wrench, some other stuff for the shop. But I thought you guys might like seeing these pieces right here. So there's a couple really nice areas down there that I want to go down there and take the camera and get a couple shots down by the boat ramp. I just want to check it out. Haven't had the opportunity to do that yet. So we're going to jump on the monkey and go for a ride down there. Been keeping the fire going. Let's go down there and do a little sightseeing in the campground. Yeah, so this is the boat ramp here. That's the bait and tackle store, or what, you know, all your whatever you need. You can go there, firewood, ice. And then there's just the boat ramp right here. Looking right out here onto the White River. It is truly a beautiful river. I love how, you know, it's got that clearest color to the water. It's awesome down here. So nice. All right, we'll go down to the other side. There's a little, I don't know, a little peninsula thing they built out there for people to go fishing on. So there's the little peninsula area that you can hang out on, go fishing. This is nice. They got a fire pit up here you can use with some tables. Got some swings to sit here and enjoy. Check this out. Barbecue pit area. How cool is that? Catch some fish down here too. The guy's right down there by the boat launch, man. I see he already had, you know, 5 of them there. Down here checking out the rest of the campground. I noticed they had this loop here as well. This is for tent camping. Really pretty down here against the hill, all the trees, and you got a nice bathhouse right there. There's a nice public use area right here by the river too. You got some picnic tables. Area down there so you can go fishing. Super nice.
Got to have the shades.
Got a couple of chicken quarters seasoned up with some A-Bomb all-purpose pit rub.
Yes.
There we go. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm thinking those are gonna be good.
They're gonna be good. We got a little bit of pecan wood on there. We're just gonna let them smoke nice and low.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're doing now, by the way, we got the chicken over there on the Weber smoking. Fire going, we got a Dutch oven over there getting hot. One of the things that we've been wanting to do out here at the campground is make a brownie, or make brownies. We haven't done that yet.
Go on.
I found a recipe in one of my favorite camp oven books, and I accidentally left it at home. So Abby looked up a recipe, and we were going to do that. But when I was over at the registration store today, where you check in for the campground, I went in there, I was looking, and I saw this Dutch oven cookbook.
That's perfect.
It's got the Bull Shoals White River State Park on there, and there is a ton of awesome recipes in this book. So I was like, let me see if they got brownies. Open it up, brownies.
They do.
Right there.
Yes.
So we're gonna do this recipe. The only thing we're gonna do different is we're gonna add these. We had bought these because we were gonna do a brownie recipe that included these. So it's gonna be like a double chocolate brownie recipe. So we're gonna use these semi-sweet morsels in the recipe. So we're gonna make some brownies. Abby's gonna help me. She's got her ball game playing because it's opening day for the Braves. You might be hearing that.
Yep.
She's just going to help me. I'm going to mix up the ingredients, and we are going to make us a Dutch oven brownie. So let's get started. All right, so we got our flour, sugar, and cocoa powder. We're going to mix up here. Getting it all over me. That's the great thing about doing it outside is that you don't have to worry about making a huge mess in the kitchen. All right, we're gonna mix this up, and then we gotta go with egg, vanilla, and what else?
Butter.
Butter. Doesn't the
And
butter,
nuts.
the butter gets melted in the Dutch oven, right?
It does.
Okay. Look at that, it's looking like a brownie mix right there. I wanted to do this kind of recipe because I did read some other ones where it says use a box mix of brownie. I didn't want to buy the box mix. I want to do the flour, cocoa powder, whatever. Mix it all together. All right, we'll bring you back when we're ready to. God. Wow. I'm totally botching this up. Maybe I should have got a spoon instead of a spatula.
All right. I actually kind of enjoy it. I'm enjoying this.
I bet you are. I got it all over me now.
It'll be fine.
All over the mic. All right. Oh, we got some neighbors rolling in. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
It's going to be a little bit hot. I'm going to have to move it off some of that heat there.
Really sexy.
Oh, yeah. I am learning as I go, so if I'm making mistakes,
Don't hold it against him.
I'm learning as I go.
That's the only way to learn how to bake.
Mm-hmm.
You look cute.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, babe. It looks a little bit dry to me, but I know we got to mix it with all this butter right here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get it up in here. There we go. Now we're starting to get some liquid action going. We still got to do the crushed nuts.
Yep.
And chocolate chips. All right, so let me let's bring this over here and mix this up some more. Okay, go ahead. All right. The the legs are falling through the table there. So.
That's okay.
All right, so just mix it all up good.
Yep. It's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Go ahead. Fold them in.
It's gonna be terrible. Mm.
I know you're supposed to fold it, so.
It looks like a brownie mix.
It does look like a brownie mix.
Yeah.
Look at that. It all came together.
Yep.
I'm just gonna fold it.
I think you're good.
That looks pretty good. Now I just gotta kind of get it evened out.
Yep.
Okay. We'll get it evened out. We'll get it back over on the fire. We got some charcoal going now. All right. There's our brownie mix.
Yum.
Come on. Oh, man down. All right. Where'd that baby go? It's right here. All right. We're going to start our bake. The bottom is a little hotter than I wanted, so we may have some crusty bottom brownies.
Is that not what your plan was?
Well, I don't want burnt brownies. I want good crust brownies. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm just going to keep moving it though, because this is pretty hot. That's why I got it off to the edge here. But I wanted to do it on something without having to, you know, build more fire or put more charcoal down on the rocks.
Gotta just give it a try.
We're going to try it.
Experimenting.
This is all part of experience. Yeah. If we fail, oh well, we can try it again.
Exactly. We'll know what to do next time.
Yeah. And we'll let you know how they come out. All right, so I took it off the intense heat because it was way too hot. Pulled a few coals out. We got them sitting down there right over some hot coals with our charcoal on top. So we'll try that. Here's a look at our chicken after smoking for about a half hour. They're looking good.
Yep.
All right, Abby said it's been 20 minutes on the brownie. They say to cook it 20 minutes. Let's see what it looks like. What do you think it's gonna look like?
Complete deliciousness.
All right, here we go. Oh wow, look at that. That looks
perfect.
That looks really good.
It's a little hard to see, it's a little dark.
We need to go get a toothpick and check it.
All right, hold on, I can do that.
All right, well, we think the brownie's gonna be done. We've baked it for 20 minutes, just like the instructions said. We're just gonna pull off the heat now and Let's just give it a look again. I mean, I think it's, I checked it with a toothpick, doesn't come out wet, so I think it's good to go.
Totally ready.
It's totally ready.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do, so I don't get ash all over it, we're gonna move this. I'm just gonna move it over here, out of the way. I'm gonna dump these guys right here. Just like that. Done. Just leave it set off, and we'll try it in a little while for dessert.
Can't wait.
All right, I think dinner time is here. Abby's got her burrito.
Yes, I do.
She is having a vegetarian night.
I am.
And I'm having barbecue chicken tonight.
So good.
It's going to be delicious.
Am I having a vegetarian night?
It is. It's a bean and cheese burrito.
I know, but
She just didn't feel like having any chicken or anything tonight. Sometimes she does that.
agreed.
And then we have our brownie over there, ready for later on tonight too.
I cannot wait.
I can't wait to try it. It's either going to be good or not.
No middle.
So we'll
I know,
find
it'll
out.
Be great. It'll be delicious.
So we're going to really enjoy our dinner right now out here at the campsite. All right, we're going to see if our Dutch oven brownie turned out okay, or if I messed it up, or if it's burnt. I can tell you, it looks good.
It looks great.
So I'm going to use, this is one of my favorite spatulas. It's nice and thin, but it's got that knife edge there. I'm going to use that to cut it. So let's just go for it.
Just go for it. Yep.
Oh, okay. So I was already to there. Oh, it's lifting too, so it's not sticking to the bottom. Okay. It's going to work out.
It smells good.
I'm going to do it like this here. What I'm trying to avoid is like cutting any kind of deep scratches in the pot with a knife. That's why I'm using this. I know I'm botching this right here, but
You're doing fine.
okay, here we go. Look at that. I think it worked out perfect.
It looks great.
All right.
That's enough for both of us.
I know.
So,
I was
okay.
just,
Okay. Making sure you weren't reaching. Go. Give
so
it a
it does
taste.
have a little crust in the bottom. Let's look. A little bit hot on the bottom, but you know what? It's good.
Crispy. Does it taste good?
It's a delicious brownie.
It tastes like a brownie.
It's a delicious brownie. You ready to try some?
You know I am.
Yeah, this is good.
Okay,
it worked
good.
out all right.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Very good. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Okay, good.